Morning everyone. Well, just getting ready for breakfast. Had a very wet night last night. It rained, yes, quite a lot. I'll add the sound of the rain because I woke up in the night listening to the rain and I was like, I just might record the sound of the rain because I'm not going out in it. So you can take my word for it based on the sound of the rain on the tent. But yeah, everything seems fine. We're dry. The inside of the tent's dry, just the outside's wet. And as any of you cyclotourist bikepackers know, getting a tent dry in the day can be a mission sometimes. So I'm just setting up my trangia, and so as I can make some coffee and gonna have some cereal, this stuff here. It's got loads of chocolate in it, I really like it. So that is my breakfast. And also, yeah, this is probably the start of a new video, so I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you on our ventures. We've decided to change our plans a little bit, so you'll see as the video goes on what we're up to. So stay tuned. Morning, wife.
Morning, husband.
How are you this morning?
A bit tired. Didn't really sleep that well.
No.
No, I was up from about 2 to 4 or 5. On the upside, I got a couple of blogs on Polar Step done. But, no, average, lots of mud everywhere, splattered.
Yes, there is lots of mud.
So, it's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, see that's just from the heavy rain splashing on the ground last night and causing all the mud to bounce up.
Did get Adeline's journal and stuff out of the way at the night at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, right, must make sure that doesn't get wet.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well.
Not the dream, it is what it is.
Yep, it is.
It dries up again.
It does.
Yeah.
And we can clean it.
We can. So we are in, where are we, Dole this morning?
Yep. And we're not telling anyone where we're doing or what we're going now because they've got to watch the video to find out.
Good heads up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about my plan.
No talking about our plans.
Okay.
Because we've got to create suspense to get people to watch to the end.
Right.
Because it works with the algorithm better.
Okay, right. I am going to carry on packing up for the small child and
yes. I'm going to finish my breakfast and then we'll
sort out the child for
and
breakfast.
then we'll swap. Look up to your right and look at that, would you?
Holy! What? You can actually swim in the river.
Morning all. Well, here we are in a little campsite place just out of Nevers, butchering pronunciation again, apologies if I offend anyone. Just making my cup of coffee at the moment, got the AeroPress going. So yeah, didn't do a lot of filming yesterday because we've ended up staying in Dole for 2 days because Uncle Ash, who's the guy that you've seen riding with us, I'm going to put a link in the bottom because it's Dara's uncle, and she did an interview with him and she put it on Facebook. So I'll put a link in the comments so you can check that out. So yeah, we stayed there for 2 days because he got sick. He got a tummy bug of some form, food poisoning, we think. And then we decided that we'd just get our train. Loathe the trains, but whatever. And we got one to Nevers, which is essentially the start of the Loire Valley cycle route. And then we rode along that in essentially a flood stop bank, and there was no shade. It was quite hot. At one point my computer was reading 42 degrees, so that's obviously the sun was on it, so you know that's it's quite hot. But there was no shade, and then we saw a shady spot, so we pulled down off the road into a shady spot and rested and had a drink, and then we were like, oh, what's that up there? And then we rode up the path a bit, and then we found this spot where we are now. I'll put a shot with the drone in, and I'll take you for a tour in a minute. I'll just finish making my coffee, but yeah, this place it's called a Halt Velo, and there's power, there's flushing toilets, there's hot water, there's toilet paper, there's picnic benches, there's shade. It's amazing, and it seems that it's free, we think. We don't know if you're allowed to camp here or not, but when we turned up about half an hour later, a family of 4 turned up. A family of 6, mum and dad and 4 kids, turned up, and they camped here, and we were like, okay, solidarity in numbers, let's do it. So yeah, we got amongst it, and we slept here last night, and we also slept with the cover off the tent, so just them under the mesh. So slept under the stars, which was a bit of a treat, because yeah, it was real hot here last night. But woken up to a bit of a cloudy day, so perfect cycling weather. And yeah, I will give you a tour of the campground in a minute, because there's a few interesting things here. Talk soon, ciao. So this is where we camped last night, and as you can see, no cover on the tent. Slept under the mesh, under the stars, which was great. Now, there's this structure here. So there's a toilet in there. There's a bit of shelter. And picnic bench. And there's power sockets. There's 4 power sockets here. And there's hot and cold running water in there and flushing toilets. I mean, these sound perfectly civilized to normal people, but when you're cycle touring, it's luxury. So we're going to go for a walk up here, because in this part of the Loire Valley, as I mentioned just before, we were riding along a stop bank, and we so obviously protect from floods. So this structure here was put here to remember the floods that happened here. So when you walk up the top here, it gives you an indication of how high the floodwaters were. So where we're standing, everything underneath me would have been underwater during that flood. It's a bit mind-boggling when you look way out there. You can see roads. So yeah, it would have been quite devastating. But yeah, they've obviously sorted it out now, and yeah, I don't know when they last had a flood, but this is here to remember those floods, and obviously there was probably some lives lost, I imagine, with a flood this deep, because yeah, it's quite a long way down. Anyway, enjoy. Well, here we are. We've just stopped for lunch. Done about 20 k's before lunch. And guess what we're having? We are having baguette, cheese, salami, tomato. And Adeline is having baguette and jam and Skittles. Yeah, whatever with the Skittles. And I've got the Trangier out, AeroPress. I'm having a cup of coffee. And the girls are going to have a cup of Earl Grey each. So, not the most idyllic spot, but you win some, you lose some, right? I mean, just a road. And, you know, it only ticks really 2 of our boxes for lunch stops, and that's a rubbish bin and a picnic bench. So generally we like shade and water, but you win some, you lose some, like I said. Hey, also remember, like and subscribe.
Oh, you got a video?
Yeah, I am. Way.
Rock, rock, rock. Oh man, look at that castle up on the hill.
Have a look around, because up there is a castle. we've just come across all these trees, but it's an arboretum, and it's called Adeline Arboretum. So Adeline is cycling through the Adeline Arboretum, and here's the sign for it. Escargot in there as well. So yeah, Adeline Arboretum. Here we go. French irrigation on their crops, and they also very kindly irrigate the bike path. So
Hey, let me get it.
and
Wait, I need a drink. Dad, look at that big wall up there.
yeah. Huh?
Look at the big wall up there. That way.
Left or right?
I don't know, that way.
I can't see you, sweetheart. Where?
Yellow bags.
Yeah. So this was going to be one big long video, but I was doing some editing last night and trying to upload the video, but the video turned out it was going to be 50 minutes long after I cut and chopped it up and whatnot. So I've decided to end it here and do 2 videos, so they'll both be a bit shorter, because I think 50 minutes is pushing the boundaries a bit too much. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and there should be another one out pretty close behind it, and maybe I'll do a brief introduction on that one as well. But enjoy the ride on this one, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. And the next one, yeah, there's lots of cool things going on in the next one, so enjoy that as well. Wow, just as I started doing that, like 20 cars and noisy motorbikes went past. I don't know if you heard that, but it was really quiet here until just then. Bloody Murphys. Anyway, hey, like and subscribe please, and you know, give us a thumbs up, notification bell, all that, and we will see you in the next video. Over and out.